What's going on, Shag Squad? I've been accumulating some stuff since PSA opened and been getting some HGA subs back and some sports card show pickups. I figured I'd just kind of show off everything that I've been getting. I love watching these videos of what other people on YouTube are picking up and stuff like that. So I did one of these before with my PSA returns, and this is going to be the same. As always, guys, visit shagsportscards.com. You'll see our full list of box breaks. We got personals on there. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're pretty good at getting back to people in a quick manner. But let's get into it. So, one thing that I've been, doing lately is I've been doing enough card shows now. I feel like in the last few months that you see a lot of the same stuff. So one thing that I seen the other day that I thought was really cool, that I've never seen one of these at a card show before. So I thought this was really neat. This is Peyton Manning's second year, Topps Chrome, season's best rocket launchers refractor insert. So I think this is pretty cool. Got one at 120 for it. I think they're going for like $80 on eBay. I talked the guy down to 105. I know the back's off centered a little bit, but PSA is usually pretty lenient on the back. They don't care about the back as much as the front. I don't know how you tell what the centering is on the front here. Card looks really, really good also, which is why I bought it. Literally no corners, no edges, wear, nothing. Scratch free. I have a right over here. I have a giant magnifying. It's like this big. It's got an arm on it. You can move it with a LED light. It's super, super nice. I already put it under the scope. Checked it out. Looks really, really clean. That's the reason I bought it. So super stoked about that. Man, I wish I would have brought some. Oh, I got some more stuff, some really cool stuff over here. But next up, picked up this LaMelo Ball rated rookie. I'm trying to stay away from base, anything newer base rookie cards, just because I feel like Panini's overprinting everything right now. They're getting pretty dangerous. I know it's a little OC. Nothing too crazy though. Top and bottom is very, very good. Left and right's minimally noticeable on this thing. So I thought it had a good chance to get a 10. If it's just the centering that's holding it back. Looks really clean. I actually traded a Zion HGA 9 that I had that I was trying to sell on eBay for a while. Couldn't get rid of it. So the guy seemed pretty thrilled to get it. So I traded that straight up and gave him $20 cash for this. I was like $65 in on that Zion, so I had no problem paying the $20 on top of that Zion to get that LaMelo. All right. This is a big one. So PSA 10 special delivery Pikachu. I know it's hard to see here, but this actually has a double swirl on it. Swirl right here, and it's got a swirl right above his head. So it's a double swirl Pikachu. This is US's, or I should say in the US. This is North America's first ever promo card. So I think this is going to be a very, very good card to hold on to long term. It's also very tough. It's got about a 7.5% gem rate right now. They threw these cards basically in the orders when people spent $25 or more or something like that. So they got bounced around and everything inside boxes, no protection or anything. So it's very, very hard to get a gem mint 10 on that. So super stoked that this came back at 10. And actually, I sent this card in for review, like a prior to get reviewed. And when I sent it in, I said on the whole entire review order, I said 9s or 10s. The people did not think this would get a 9 or a 10, so they sent it back. I was very, very bummed about that because I paid a solid amount of money for this card. raw, and came back at 10. So super stoked about that. All right, this next card I bought. This is 2015 Panini Select Ronaldo red jersey camo refractor prism. It's numbered 147 out of 249. That little soccer ball up there makes it a little bit more rare. Not all of them have that. I'm a big soccer fan. Ronaldo needs 5 goals in the Euro to become the all-time leader in goals, and Messi's not even close to him. So he has a chance to do it in the Euros or in the World Cup next year. So I don't know. I'm pretty stoked about that. I love that card. I think that card's awesome. Sorry for that glare, guys. It's pretty brutal, I know. I don't know. I think I paid like $850. The guy wanted $1,000 for this card. He told me $750 was his best offer. We kept negotiating literally the entire card show over this card. He's pretty firm at 9, so I waited until he was packing up at the end of the day. Showed me $150 cash and ended up doing that deal. So stoked to get that. This is also first year select for soccer as well, which gives a little bit more significance to that card. All right, this next one's one that I sent in. It's not worth a whole ton, but I thought it's a really cool patch. I pulled it here on the channel. Justin Herbert, plates and patches, 31 out of 80. 31 out of 80. Pretty chunky patch. I think it's pretty sweet. PSA 9 on it, though. I'll be honest. I tried to find. I don't know if it's off center. Maybe a little bit OC. One side to the other, but barely. So I'm happy with the 9, though. I know these big, thick cards are harder to grade. I just know the corners usually get dinged up, and I didn't see anything wrong with any of these corners of this card. So it is what it is. But I think it's a pretty cool card. Nothing special, not expensive. Maybe a $200 max card. It's pop 1 actually right now. So, but I just really like it. I think it's a really cool card. Something I'll probably just hang on to for a little bit. I don't know. I just really like this card. So stoked to get that back. We'll go back to Joe or Justin Herbert here. Literally bought a mosaic cello pack. Opened it up before I sent this in and pulled this card. Came back 10. Pretty stoked about that. For about $350 card or so. Nothing crazy, but it's a Herbert rookie card, PSA 10. I got it marked for $350. I took it to the show the other day. I was gonna maybe try to trade it or something. Use it as some trade bait in a trade. I was eyeing a Brady rookie card, but I don't know. Sometimes I get nervous to trade in graded cards for non-graded cards. And then this bad boy, I gotta decide what I want to do with this. I took it to the show also to use maybe as trade bait. Don Ross Optic, Hollow, Joe Burrow, Gem Mint 10. Beautiful card. I'm a Bengals fan, so this is a sweet card to me. Last one sold for about $750, but I think closer to the season comes, this thing's probably going to go close to $900,000 at some point. So I have no problem holding on to it. I'm a firm believer in Joe Burrow. He's my boy. Still the greatest college quarterback I've ever seen play in my entire life. I know I'm only 35, but I've watched a lot of college football, and I've never seen a team like LSU that year or a quarterback like him play. So I'm stoked about that card. Got some HGA cards come back. J.K. Dobbins. Contenders rookie ticket. Red zone variation. Auto. Pretty cool card. Got a Gem Mint 9.5. Got a 9 on the corners. 9.5 on the surface, 9 on the edges, and then a 10 centering. So perfectly centered card, and it got the 10 auto. It's a cool thing about HGA, man. They got their I think that slab looks really cool in there. I was nervous a little bit by matching the card, but I think I made a good choice. I think that slab, that label looks real good with the slab. So pretty stoked about that. I did at 130. The guy kind of looked at me like I was low on that when he was looking at it, because he was looking at this one and the Zion when I was trying to trade it for that LaMelo. So, but I don't know. I didn't see too many of his cards be too crazy in price as autos. So happy about that card. This next card's a big card. Boom, 9.5. Jalen Hurts. Teal, rookie ticket. Auto. Pretty sweet card in my opinion. Might be hard to see, but there's some dark green up in here for the Eagles. I did a match team, and I got a 10 on the auto. This card sells for like $450 to $480 raw. I figured as a PSA 10, it'd probably be a $1,200 to $1,500 card. So when I took it to the show the other day, I had a $950 on it. 17 out of 99 too. That's pretty nice. Short print. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card though, man. I love that. I think the card's beautiful. This one I was a little bummed about. Actually, these next two I was a little bit bummed about because I would have kept these in my PC if I could have. But Joe Burrow pink camo prism from Mosaic. Got it at 125. Got listed right now on eBay for $124.99. I just didn't know if maybe I could use this as some trade bait as well. I took a couple of these, a lot of this stuff trade bait. If this would have been a 10, I'd have been stoked. That was a 0.5 away on either surface or the edges. I wonder if I would have just cleaned this up a little bit. I gotta start remembering to do that. I've started doing it more and more, but I know I definitely didn't do it on this. But I need to start making sure I, wipe it down and everything before I send them in. My greasy paws on there, and I mean, if that's what it is, a fingerprint that ruined that. It's a beat. Up next, my boy, Silver Prism T. Higgins. I'm telling you, I like these HGA slabs. Like these HGA slabs. I know the resale value ain't there with a lot of them, but that's not what it's always about. Collectability has a lot to do with it. And, if I have these up like this, and I know it's hard to see because of my cameras, but I think those look nice. If I have these on display in my basement, I actually do have a very, very nice display case my fiance bought me for Christmas. I've been using it at the card shows, but it's meant to go on your wall. Put your graded cards in there. But I think that those look really, really great. All right, these next two my buddy got trying to flip them. 1999 first edition Growlithe. Was on the What's Not app. I love first edition Pokemon. PSA 9, this had to be from center because, maybe that top right corner is a little bit beat up. Barely, though. Barely. It's definitely centering top, bottom, right, and left. Growlithe's cool card. And PSA 9 first edition Dragonair. Dragonair. First edition. So a little white in that corner. A little bit of white down here. Cool cards, cool cards. Somebody I'm speculating on. Picked this up for $135 on eBay. I feel like I got a deal on it. They're usually going around $150. I think it was $135. I'm pretty sure it was. I think DeAndre Hunter is going to be the real deal. Got to get past that injury, though. So that's pretty sweet, in my opinion. I like that. It's a good play for the future. Nice little flip, maybe. All right, these next two cards I both had graded previously by SGC. They're both 9.5s. One is from when I was a kid. I was very not easy on my cards. Fortunately for me, the one that is probably worth the most money in the end, I kept the best shape. But it's funny how people are very unhappy with the inconsistency of PSA. So again, both these cards were SGC 95s. So the first one is Justin Herbert Mosaic Silver Prism. Came back in 8. Silver Prism, Justin Herbert, PSA 8. So that sucks. The next card does not suck because this is a treasure. Peyton Manning draft picks, Topps rookie card, PSA 10. Huh? Check that out. I have personally owned this card, opened this card, and have owned this card since 1998. I think that's really cool. I think this is probably like a $1,200 to $1,300 card right now. See, PSA gives you a little bit of gives you lenience on the back. See, that back ain't centered well. But that front, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Top, bottom, left to right. It's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful card. So super stoked about that. Super stoked about that. No, I do have a couple more pickups that I made recently that I want to show. And nothing too crazy. Stuff you just don't see every day. Well, stuff that I for sure don't see every day. What in the heck? Give me a second here, guys. I know I. This is what? Nope, zero. Oh, it's right here. All right. Going crazy. All right. Worked. Sorry about that, guys. So one I found in my collection from when I was a kid. I have a couple of these. I'm super stoked about this. So this is a TV cell, John Elway, and it's very hard to see unless I get it up in some light. So there's that. Pretty cool card. It's actually in very good condition for how old it is. So I wanted to show that. I think that's really cool card. I picked up a couple die cuts that were about as good a percentage as I thought I could find. So I got Joe Burrow and I got Justin Herbert. Die cuts are going to be king one day. Just wait. Especially out of select for how much they freaking printed them things off. All right. Don't know much about this Jordan. And it does have a little soft right corner. That's going to kill it. But again, that was one of like things like that Manning. You just don't see this card a lot at card shows. So I had to get it. Pick this up. Tops. Kobe Bryant. Guarded by LeBron. Bowman's Best. Kobe Bryant. Beautiful card here. 241 out of 400. It's Kobe's second year, I believe. Yep. Kobe's second year. Bowman's Best Refractor out of 400. Stoked about that. And the card I am actually most stoked about is this Stardate 2001 Kobe Bryant. They don't make cards like this anymore. Now that might look a little beat up to you, but it's actually not. It's just the way they used to make these. There's a lot of double creases here to keep these cards together. So very, 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 very pumped about this card. Can't wait to get this bad boy sent off to PSA. But that is it. Let me know what you guys think. Did I do good on my pickups? Do you not like any of these? What card was your guys' favorite? How about my grading returns? Nice and short, 22 minutes for y'all. Guys, we really appreciate all the love you guys have been showing us. We have a ton of fun opening up all these cards for you guys. We just want to keep it going. As always, guys, wax on, wax open. Peace.